Welcome back to the ASUS ROG DreamLeague here in the DreamHack Monster Energy Studios. And we're here, of course, after what was the last series of the night. Alliance versus Basically Unknown, which ended in a 2-0 two-game series, of course. So 2 games total, 2 wins for Alliance. I mean, after the first one, the second one definitely was better for Basically Unknown.
Yeah, there was a time when I was like, they're doing it. They're actually doing, like, I believed in them. So, and I was.
He was
like,
actually cheering for them actively.
I shouldn't be biased, but you know they're underdogs. Alliance have been wrecking everyone out all week, and I wanted an upset. You know what I mean? But it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Like Stomanen, when he got a triple kill on Witch Doctor bottom, it was like, you know, he's gonna have fast ags. I started picturing all these things in my mind. Beastmaster Roar. It was going great.
They had some great breakouts.
Honestly, yeah. But then when Mad on his Spirit Breaker, he just charged someone, and they had such aggressive wards down. They had this like triangular ward thing going on, like all over the radiant side of the map, and like any support that was alone just got completely picked off by the Wisp.
What's your thoughts on the match, Nikwa?
It looked better, at least.
Yeah.
I like the Timber pick. It didn't really pay off. I think they should have lain different. They should have tried to get Timbersaw against Clock. He should be at least go equal in that lane. And then Cop would get shut down. Or they need to have Spirit Breaker on that lane all the time.
Yeah. Because the laning for Timber did not go great.
The laning for everybody of Basically Unknown did not go great. I think they lost all lanes. So, I mean, from that point onward, they did get some pickups.
Arise farmed pretty decently mid, considering. Like, I thought he did pretty decently. He had pretty decent farm at the start.
Yeah, but that was a 2 versus 2 lane.
Yeah.
And they obviously farmed top 2, but Bulldog got a lot of CS.
Yeah.
Not enough pickoffs. Was that the way for them to win still in the end, like pickoffs? Because, I mean, at one point, like, you're behind. What do you do? How do you still win?
Well, the problem is against Wisp and against Spirit Breaker, you kind of have to clump up.
Yeah, it's really hard to play when you are already under. Like, they have Spirit Breaker gonna charge all game. They have relocate anytime they want, and they can't really do much. Obviously, Timbersaw have Link, so he can get away. But he will still get charged, so.
And well, there was a lot of action this game as well. We have, of course, the drawing board again with Chain Analytics.
Welcome to the drawing board. So it's 20 minutes into the game, and Basically Unknown are about to smoke. Now this is just after they de-ward pretty much all of the offensive wards, so this is kind of their time to win. So here they are. Right, now, Ake pretty much denies them. I'm just going to spoil it straight up. So they roar onto Pycat out of the smoke with the Beastmaster Vision, and they drop everything. Necrobook, Witch Doctor ulti, they throw the kitchen sink. I said it again. Sorry, Shiva. And then they relocate him out. But Ake gets glimpsed back in, which ends up not being too bad because he gets some more.
I mean, he doesn't die from the glimpse, he dies from the relocate back in.
Yeah, exactly. But he gets some spirits out and does a decent amount of damage. And while this is happening.
And the positioning too. I mean, he's forcing them all out of position.
The Alliance just TP in so aggressively, Bulldog in with his Blade Mail on. And at this stage, they've used pretty much everything. And Nico Baby is so far forward. Like, they're focusing everything on Ake.
And Queen of Pain comes back with full mana as well.
Oh, look at this
Boom,
scream.
Sonic Wave up on 3.
They use the Disruptor ulti, but they don't have any follow-up for it, so it pretty much doesn't do much. And Nico just has to run away at this stage.
I just want to point out, I know that some people were saying after EGM
hold on,
left
pause real quick. Like, if you have a look here on the mini-map, you can actually see Basically Unknown's dewarding attempts. There's literally like 1 million sentry wards everywhere.
That's true.
But
after EGM left Alliance, there were people saying, oh, you know, their massive Wisp player no longer there, so they're going to lose maybe some strategies here, but Ake played this Wisp amazingly.
So it was on point.
Very on point.
And when we were interviewing Illidan, he was talking about like the Slark and how weak he is without the 15 minutes of free farm. And like Wisp kind of gives you that kind of extra bit of farm. You know, he can relocate around the map. You can like make up for not having that one extra item.
Yeah.
Well, speaking about IO. Oh, yes, we are going to talk to the man of IO. We're going to talk to Aki in an interview. Hello, Ake.
Hello.
Hello. Congratulations on your series.
Thank you.
Very well played on the IO there. I have a question regarding the solar crest. Why don't we see it more? Because everybody was raving about it, and then it never really gets built.
I think it's quite good, but usually when I play Dazzle and those heroes that should buy it, I usually get the medallion, and then I might go for another item in between. But it is a very good item for sure.
Just not enough time. The games are not long enough, maybe?
Yeah, I mean on Dazzle I usually actually go the Solar Crest immediately after the medallion, but I mean it's hard to farm for me. So.
You have to give so much farm away to all your teammates.
Yeah, exactly. It's a hard life as a support player.
I actually really like your drafts a lot, and I feel like today especially you drafted really well. Does Matt do all of the drafting by himself, or do you all import? How does it work?
He does most of the drafting. We all try to ship in where we feel that like we know our area better. So maybe Packet will call for a mid hero that he thinks fits the lineup better or something. But he like does most of the drafting.
Okay. And we didn't see any Centaur today. Did you have nightmares about yesterday, or?
Yeah, zombies getting stuck. I mean, it depends on the lineups we get for sure. But today wasn't a Centaur day.
What do you feel about Venomancer middle? Obviously, you had him play today. Is he underrated? Is he coming back? Can I see more Venomancer mid?
Maybe.
I hope so.
Maybe not only mid. I like it a lot as a support as well. So maybe we'll see it as a support also. But I mean, it's probably not a hero you should pick all the time. It's should fit the drafts.
And,
I'm sorry.
You know, I'll wait for it to be picked again. It was fun watching him being played today, anyways. That's for sure. What's your favorite change of the patch?
There were so many changes. I can't really point out one.
Favorite item?
I like the Solar Crest, especially since we play with Lone Druid sometimes, and it's very nice to just follow Bulldog to put it on the bear.
Yeah.
But other than that, like I felt overall there were too many changes with the items. They were like with the cape and like all of these items, and you don't really have any idea of what you should buy or what you shouldn't buy. But I mean, even though that was the initial thought, after a couple of games and officials, you kind of get a hang of which items that are good and bad. And also it was quite good that they changed the cape straight away, that they put a Monaco's Knight, because that was very imbalanced for sure.
That did seem very imbalanced.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your games again today. Any shout-outs you want to give to your fans before we let you go for the evening?
Shout out to the fans that's been watching and cheering for us. Shout out to the team, and shout out to Nikwa, who played for us before and helped us to get where we are today.
Yeah, he's sitting right here.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Well, of course, we're going to hopefully, again, talk to you maybe on Monday, depending on if you do well enough. Obviously, you're going to be facing against a Vega squadron. But until then, have a great evening, and thank you for taking the time to talk to us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. And of course, that was Ake from Alliance, who just won 3 games out of their 4 games today. Definitely looking good. And with that, we can also take a look at the standings to see where they ended up after today. As, well, I mean, we had Virtus Pro play a game as well. This was their first series. They won 1, lost 1. Still above the line, though. The line. But Alliance now second highest after Empire.
Yeah. We still haven't seen Burn United or Nip, though. Like I think they can cause an upset in here as well, especially like this early in the tournament. It's too early to actually like even nearly look at them, the standings.
True. But we're still going to look at them every day.
Yeah, great. Like the first day we looked at them and I had just one win, and I was like, what the hell are we doing?
Well, it's also, I mean, some people might not know how it actually works
and
why
you the
people.
Teams.
Yeah, it shows the teams which are playing in league play. We're not going to see all 8 teams on one night. And it also, of course, shows why people play league play, because you want to be in the either top 2 to get further into DreamHack Summer, or of course top 6 to get to DreamHack Summer at all. Monday we're going to have 2 series again, by the way. But before that, Nikwa, we're going to have to say goodbye to you because it's already your last day. We're only here for 2 days. It was really great having you here. Do you have anything you want to share about your experience on the couch?
It was fun. Sadly, we didn't get the first game.
True. Yeah, it is.
Would you do it again? Like,
Yeah.
would you come to do
Would you come back?
Like,
if he says
how
no.
bad was it?
Yeah, I would. If I don't play, I would.
Yeah, it was an honor having you.
Yeah, and of course there's one more thing for you to do.
Yes.
Oh God.
It is time for the MVP. So if you have put your name in on facebook.com/ROG Nordic, not your name, well, someone else's name, because you have to put in your MVP of this week's league play. By now, it probably is too late. ASUS will select the winner amongst whoever had the right answer, and ASUS will take care of the prize as well, which is of course a GTX 980 graphics card, Poseidon Platinum Edition. But it is Nicoa that decides who actually is the MVP of this week.
Air or liquid? Your choice to chill.
Your choice to chill. Great.
I went with Lil from VP based on his Rubik game. He played amazing. Like, he got first blood on Bycat with a haste rune, and I don't know.
Yeah.
He stellar performance.
He stole every good spell. He played really
He was
good.
a beast in that game.
Yeah.
He stole the Hawk a couple of times, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
Was able to get some good pickups with that. Okay, it is Lil Hardy from Virtus Pro. So, good choice, I think. Definitely.
Yes.
But with that, the contest is actually over,
Thank
and nothing else remains but to tell you what's going to happen on Monday. Actually, also, next week is a pretty short week. I mean, last few weeks we've all had 4 days of playing. Next week we only have 2 days to give some space to the summit, which starts next week Wednesday. But on Monday we are going to start off with a game of Virtus Pro versus Basically Unknown. Afterwards, it's Alliance versus Vega. Those are our 2 series for Monday. We're starting at 1800 CEST with the pre-show, and 1830 CEST for the first series, Basically Unknown versus Virtus Pro. Don't be late. We'll see you Monday.